Until Japan opened up to the West and modernized in the mid to late 19th century, the day from sunrise to sunset and the night from sunset to sunrise were each divided up into 6 time units of equal length. But since the durations of night and day change with the seasons, these units would grow longer or shorter accordingly. This is called the unequal hour system. Japan's unequal hour system had to be compatible with the mechanism of mechanical timekeeping technology from the West. So the rulers of Japan in the 17th century appointed horologists to re-engineer Western clocks. At the time, most Western clocks used a balance that acted as a pendulum to move the clock's hand at a constant rate. The Japanese horologists tried to make their own version of these. In the unequal hour system, daytime hours are shorter than nighttime hours in winter, so the hand must move faster during the day. So the Japanese clockmakers came up with the idea of changing the location of the weights to adjust the speed of the hands. By adjusting the position of the weights, the clock could cope with unequal hours. But this required moving the weights every dawn and dusk, and with the changing of the seasons, in order to tell the correct time. Experts had to constantly attend to the clocks, which was no easy task. In the mid-19th century, a revolutionary clock was invented that solved this problem. It was called the myriad-year clock. It handled the unequal hours with a hand that moved at a constant rate, while adjusting the spacing of the chapter markings on the dial. During the summer, when the day is long, the chapter markings on the upper half of the dial representing the daylight hours are more widely spaced. But during the winter, when the night is long, the lower half of the dial showing the night hours is more widely spaced. And the myriad-year clock performed all of these adjustments automatically. It was invented by a highly talented maker of clockwork dolls. His name was Tanaka Hisashige. Hisashige's ultimate masterpiece was this clockwork archer, and he created many other splendid dolls too. He applied his mastery of gearing used in clockwork dolls to build the myriad-year clock. The key is this insect gear, so called for its appearance. And these other oddly shaped gears with teeth on only one side. How do these gears mesh? Driven by the spring, the gears with teeth on only one side make one complete revolution in a year. Here they engage with the insect gear. The insect gear turns one way when it's engaged with the gear on the left, and then the opposite way when it engages with the gear on the right. The to and fro movement of the insect gear is transmitted through all the other gears to adjust the spacing of the chapter marks on the dial. The myriad-year clock had an astonishing precision for its time, plus or minus a maximum of 15 seconds per day. This technical tour de force revealed the ingenuity that would power Japan's clock-making industry.